ETBUsports.com here with interim tennis coach Dr. Will Walker. Coach, you've been the interim coach this semester for ETBU. Kind of talk about how the tennis team's been doing this semester.
Well, Adam, I was hired on as interim once we hired Coach Jeff Bramlett. He won't be able to come until January, and he'll do a fantastic job. I'm here to keep the ship moving forward until he arrives. The teams have done well. What we set as goals for our teams early on was a day-by-day goal of did you get better today or did you get worse today? And not just having more good days than bad days, but making all of those positive days. And thus far, every day has been positive. We've gotten better every day. Tremendous changes in some of our players' abilities in terms of their serves, their consistency, their power, their confidence in matches. And we've carried that over into our first tournament that we had this past weekend.
Now, this last weekend you were at the ASC individual tournament in Belton. Yeah, there was a doubles consolation championship. Several players won consolation matches. Kind of talk about how the men's and women's team did in Belton.
It was a different experience for me because I'd never been in a tournament before where they had a consolation bracket that was set up like it was double elimination. But if you had won in the winner's bracket and then lost, you didn't fall back down into that consolation range. So we had several people actually win against seeded players in their first round matches. Tyler Talaka did, Jeremy Rhodes did, the Laramie Lynn and Weston Gottsy's doubles team won first round matches that they probably weren't expected to win. And then they would play they played then both the next day, all three of those, against seeded players that had had a bye the day before, fought well and didn't win, and now they're out of the tournament. But they played extremely well. They just didn't progress far enough in the winner's bracket or be able to drop back down into the consolation round to actually win it. The people they beat in the first round all made it at least to the consolation finals, and they beat them. So even though they didn't necessarily win consolation or get the consolation finals, they had great showings. We also had Andrew Mickiff, Laramie Lynn, Kayla Franklin, our women's #1 doubles team, that would be Kip and Word, all make it to the finals of consolation. And all of them had very good showings. We had several people win their first matches of their career, had some freshmen and some first-time transfer players win their first ever matches. And some of them you could tell as we were going through the tournament, and had some jitters when we started, but once they realized, hey, I can compete with these people, they just grew in confidence. And now the goal now is to take that over into the individual ITA tournaments that we'll be having over the next couple of weekends. This coming weekend, even tomorrow, taking the women to the University of Texas at Tyler for their tournament, and then the weekend after that, taking the men to San Antonio. And we hope to take what we've already done and build on it, getting better every day, learning new things every day, improving our serves, improving our fitness. And then Coach Bramlett comes in January, keeps the ball rolling, and then the program's able to grow in the way that everybody here knows that it can.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot, and good luck this weekend.
Very good. Thank you, Adam.